Hey, what the fuck's going on? It's a bit different, isn't it? That's right, I'm in fucking Mount Fuji right now, and it is 1 degree. A singular degree right now. They're blowing up parts of the mountain. They're like doing avalanche testing, so that might happen every now and again. First question. How can I take long exposure shots on my phone? Most Android phones will have a Pro Mode feature where you can shoot long exposures, change your shutter speed and your ISO and maybe your aperture, depending on what kind of phone you have. Otherwise, if you have an iPhone, you need to download an app called ProCam or any app sort of similar so you can sort of fuck around and change all your shutter speed and all that kind of shit. What is your favorite color palette? Dark gray. What is your favorite photo you've taken in Japan so far? It'd probably have to be this one. I can't actually explain to you what I did to get half of the shot, but you just put 2 and 2 together. Where is the best place to buy old camera and gear worldwide? Go and check out Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree if you're in Australia. People put up secondhand gear up on there all the time. Or you can go and check your local camera shop because they always get trade-ins for old people's gear and everything that they resell. So you can go look at some of that gear, and plus you'll be able to haggle down a price and probably get a price match on something if you're good at negotiating. So is 50k followers enough to make a career out of photography alone? Or do you still need a second income? Followers don't determine how much income you make necessarily, right? Some of the most successful people I know don't even have Instagram. Most of the influencers that you see out there that have all these followers and shit, they're probably all broke as fuck, man, because they're too worried about how many followers they got on a little app on their phone rather than actually worried about making an income. Instagram, for a lot of people, is a highlight reel of someone's life. So stay focused on where the money is, not where the followers are. But to answer your question, mostly 90% of my income is from photography and the work that I do for you and the work that I do for other clients. Highest a Nikon camera or A6300? I'll take the Nikon camera and I'll sell it and buy the highest end Sony camera. Which probably still wouldn't even buy you half the camera, but whatever, I'd probably do that. How do you pay for all the traveling? I just exchanged farm animals like chickens and goats for accommodation and shit. I pay for it with money. How does anyone pay for anything? What is the best place you have been in the world to take pictures? That's a fucking stupid question. What is your main inspiration to do photography? And by the way, I really love your pictures. Thanks, bro. Main inspiration I have is being able to go out and take photos with my best mates. Honestly, like taking photos by yourself sometimes is great, but being able to travel with your best mates and always be around your friends, it's like a second family almost, man. So I think my inspiration is the people around me. Who was the first photographer you shot with? I was actually an anti-social as fuck photographer when I first started. I didn't meet up with anyone. I only took photos by myself. And obviously, like I just said, it gets really boring. So the first person that I ever messaged and managed to meet up with was Seventh Era. Fucking love you, bro. How do I vlog if I live in a boring place? You can vlog if you live in a boring place. If I lived in a boring place, I would just make fun of how boring the place is and I'd just shit on the place. Like, look at Hayden. Hayden is a perfect example. He came from Foxville, Warragul, and he's made it to what, 300 plus K on YouTube or whatever, just from doing videos and stuff about his hometown and photography and everything. Your city's never boring. It's just a mindset that you have. Woo! What's your favorite car company? Definitely Porsche. They look after me, they make great cars, they stick to their roots, and overall, just great cars for everything. How long have you been doing YouTube? I think January is gonna tick on 10 months now, or 9 months now, I think. Not too long, not even a year. Definitely under a year. Why do Aussies suck at rugby? Who gives a fuck about rugby? Go out and make some money. Hey brother, best lens for car photo shoots and portraits for Sony. Hey man, I would suggest an 85mm. If you want good car photos and good portrait photos, not necessarily for Sony, but just for every camera in general, get an 85mm. I got an 85mm Sigma, but each brand makes their own 85mm that's a tiny bit better quality, but has a hectic price tag behind it. But I'd recommend an 85mm Sigma, $1,300 Australian for the lens, $200 get a polarizer, smack that bitch on, you got $1,500 there, you got a fucking fantastic lens, lots of good pictures, definitely worth it. Did you study photography, or it's only your personal skills and experience? I did study photography in high school, but my teachers never liked me because I only focused on my own work. For the most part, I've only really refined my profession myself and with my own experience. Obviously with the help of friends and YouTube tutorials, but otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much just been all me getting out there and getting experience, and I would suggest the same for you. Thoughts on film? You know what, actually, in high school, we used to run into the dark room with our torches on and ruin everyone's prints or whatever. It was so dog, but it was really funny to do. But otherwise, no, I don't give a fuck about film. What's the most fucking awesome thing you've ever done? I guess stand here. That's pretty fucking awesome. Did you go to Japan just to take photos, not to ski? That's so stupid. Alright, this guy's name is Ed Ross, for starters, alright? Never trust a man with 2 first names. And, second of all, fuck you, Ed Ross. I will do exactly what I want, when I want, how I want. Where do babies come from? Fuck's a good question. I don't know. There? You ever been to Germany? No, I've never been to Germany, but I would really love to come. If I can actually go over to Germany in 2019, that would be fucking awesome. But I'm gonna need to borrow someone's car because I want to drive it flat out on the Autobahn. Can I please have a shout out? Come on, bro, help me out. Alright, yeah, whatever, bro. Shout out to Remy Shoots. Congratulations on getting over your explosive diarrhea, bro. Proud of you. Oh! It's so cold right now. I'm gonna go inside. Fuck this. Thanks for watching today's Q&A. I hope you liked today's video. I hope I taught you something new today. If you did like this video, leave a like down below and help me out by hitting subscribe. But with that all said and done, I will see you next time, motherfuckers. Woo!